what you see and how it determines what you see. It's kind of like faith without works is dead, but it's also to the extent of the trajectory of our lives is dependent upon what we see, how we see it, whose thoughts are creating a lens or veil over your eyes. Um, I got some scriptures up here, and I'm gonna leave it up here. So I was looking at how, number one, our love walk vacillates based on what we're experiencing. Sometimes our love walk is low because we are not in flow. Sometimes our love walk is great because I also look at how we interact with people, mates, children, relatives, relationships, right? In these interactions, as we get hurt, allow for grace, mercy, and truth to keep pushing forward, or we stop and we refuse to allow new experiences to wash away the stain of whatever hurt or penetrated us negatively. What do you see determines how you interact or proceed in a relationship, how you end it, how you mend it. And even with the blending of previous relationships into the current one, which we all do based because we have experiences. And we use these experiences to create decisions because it's what we see, it's what we saw, it's what we know. And we have to allow our ways to be higher in relationship with God to help us determine how to ebb and flow in our earthly relationships. If we don't go above, we're going to stay below. Below life in abundance. Below the lifelong, lifetime, lifeline, life partner. And when we refuse to allow love to be the lens through which we see, our IMAX becomes EYE becomes a low projection film. If you can't wash your eyes with God's word, you're going to get the lesser instead of the greater. When you hold people to a decision that they made, you're a hypocrite because you made mistakes too. And there are several things that maybe not in that relationship, but in other relationships, you could be held accountable for, unforgiven, etc. But thank God that God is God and God has set forth principles for us so that we may have life in abundance. We may have a guidebook to help us discern, to have sound wisdom, to make better judgment in the decision-making process. When you keep allowing stains to remain and not wash it with the water of the word, speaking over your situation with God's word, speaking over your mate, your children, whoever, parents, relatives, co-workers, and co-workers include bosses, supervisors, and people that you have been given charge over. we end up with the lesser. When your projection is steady with rejection, just know what will be your collection of films, and when you end up alone, because you could never get along with others, when you get a real man or a real woman, will you know how to love him or her? And real meaning one who has a God foundation, one who is not perfect but is being perfected daily, one who helps to show you yourself as you are known, to help give you a checkup, to say, hey, that's not cool. Are you changing for better? For better you, for better we, for better us? There's only so much you can do alone, but two can send 10,000 to flight, one can send 1,000. If you're not willing to seek the multiplication, at least be in relation with God. Because at the very least, you can send 1,000 to flight. God said two are better than one. And when you think you're perfect, there's something in your eye that got you messed up in your thinking. May you grow and know better. Instead of shrink, become lesser. Don't retard the process of growth by being stagnant, being mean, being resistant to the better good, the greater good, to refusing to flush your own toilet and clean up your own mess. Take responsibility on how you see what you see, and make sure God puts his stamp on your judgment. May you have clear vision, life in abundance, because you walk in love and you see love around you, leading you,